So I made the decision to just get on the camera and just say what I need to say. Basically, I made the decision to get off of social media until next year. I said until next year. I don't know how long it's going to be. Just because I'm going through a lot, and I don't want to project what I'm going through on anything other than God right now. That's how serious it is. Anything other than God. I don't want to project the negativity on anything else. I'm trying my hardest to just pray my way out of it, to stay in isolation, because God showed me in a dream everybody left me. Like, when I say everybody left me, I say everybody left me in this dream. And 2 strangers that I never met in my life decided to help me. And they were sent by God. And so God showed me in this dream that I'm going to have to go through this isolation moment where the people that I thought that would be communicating with me, or the people that I thought I could talk to, the people that I thought was going to understand, they not going to understand. I think this is the moment where God just wants me to just trust Him completely. He doesn't want me to go to anybody else. You know, He wants me to trust Him. And as a human, you want to talk to somebody about what you're going through because you're human. But sometimes God will put you in isolation, and a lot of times that means that God is bringing you through something. He's bringing you through. You're going to go through a breakthrough. And I thought for 2 years, I said, I've been going through something for 2 years. I'm thinking it's over with. It got so bad that it started messing with me mentally. Mentally, I just felt lost. I had so much anxiety and depression. I said, I ain't never felt like this in my life. I started having panic attacks, just everything, all because of just not going to God. I felt like it didn't matter how big the situation was. I should have took it to God. Hold on, this man is riding a bike in front of me. I decided to make a video, and I am going to post this on my YouTube, even though I'm not on social media right now. Just because I think it's important to just my car. This is another thing. I'm going through so much right now. Like, I wish that I could just scream and run. I'm going through so much. Just run and scream out loud. Like, why? Let me park right quick. Like, why? And I felt like I was doing so good. I was like, I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm doing all of this, I'm doing all of that. Like, I'm working, I'm doing everything that I possibly can do to just make sure that me and my daughter is right. But there's some things that I miss. And I'm like, you know what? I got to take accountability because there's some things that I missed. And so one thing about me is if I'm going through something, I don't feel like I'm alone. I don't feel like, even if I can't talk to somebody about it, even if, if I want to talk to somebody about it, they won't pick up the phone. Like, even if nobody picks up the phone or I can't speak to anybody about it, I'm still going to help somebody else in their time of need. It's so important. I'm rambling on, but it's so important to fast, because fasting just makes everything just so much clearer. If God needs to speak to you about something and you fast and you pray and you ask for, what is it that I need to know, God? What is it that I need to do? Like, what decision should I make? And any decision, you should fast and pray. In any decision, especially something important, you should fast and pray. So I'm fasting right now, and I've been fasting for some days to the point that I can tell that I'm losing weight. My pants, the pants that I'm wearing right now, they was just tight just a few days ago. They're loose as I don't know what right now. And I've been fasting and I haven't really had no appetite. At first, I started fasting purposely. Like, I was like, I'm going to fast for 3 days. I went on a water fast for 3 days. I did finally eat, but it wasn't much. And ever since then, I just been fasting ever since. I just don't have the urge to eat. And that's another sign that you're about to get a breakthrough, that something is about to happen, that's about to shift. The energies are about to shift, is that you don't have no appetite. Naturally, you're just fasting. And I am stressed out, but I'm purposely not eating. And I know people gonna be like, wow, what the heck, you're not eating? Like, is she okay? I'm perfectly fine. I've fasted many times in my life. It's not necessary that you have to eat every day. It's not necessary that you have to eat 3 times a day. You can go some days without eating. It's not because I think I'm fat. It's not because I got some type of eating disorder. It's just that I'm tired, like, of going through what I'm going through. Like, I have gotten tired of me going through what I'm going through. Everybody makes mistakes. I done made mistakes. I done repented. I done fast. I done asked for deliverance of many things. Like, so I'm tired, and I'm asking God, like, if you hear me, can you make haste for me? Like, if you hear me, can you just hurry up the process for me? Because I'm getting tired, and it's getting harder and harder and harder. I let a lot of things go. I stopped doing a lot of things. So I'm kind of like on my own, going through things. I'm choosing to be on my own, because it didn't make no sense no more relying on anybody else anymore. I chose to just be on my own. As soon as everything was peaceful, And I started figuring out, okay, I'm fine. I can do this. Bam. The devil came back. And it's like, I'm not going to say scared. If you know anything about spiritual warfare, the devil will try his hardest. When you're about to get blessed, when a breakthrough is about to come in your life, every time you turn around, it's going to be something. And he's going to try so hard to make you believe that there is no God. My prayers did not get answered. Like, I need to just give up. He is going to do everything in his power. And I'm not going to say, I'm not scared of what's going to happen, but I'm at the point, like, I don't want to speak on, that'll be another video, speaking on my testimony, things that I've been through. But I've been through some rough stuff. And every time I got through it, even in the midst of me going through it, I was praising God. I was talking to God. I was fasting. I never once let go of my faith. It didn't matter what I went through. I picked myself back up, and I got up and I said, okay, let's do this. I woke up this day. Let's get this day done. Let me do what I need to do in this day. I'm not worried about yesterday. So I'm like, okay, so what is he going to do next? Because basically, things is happening, and I'm like, even if I got to cry to get through it, even if it hurts so bad, I don't even care. My faith in God is not going nowhere. So I feel like I'm going to always go through these trials where the devil is going to push me to the limit. He knows what can hurt me, and he is pushing the envelope. He is pushing that button every chance he gets. And that only happens to the chosen ones. It only happens to people that actually believe. Believe with their heart. Believe with their spirit. Believe within them that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. The Word of God is the way of life. The commandments is the rules of life. There's no other God. There's no other God. When you truly believe that in your heart, you're going to have days where you're going to be like, really? Like, really? It's called tested. You're being tested. Every time I get tested, I go to God. Every time I get tested, I pray. I open up I keep my Bible. This is a journal. This is like a planner, but it has Bible verses in it and different things in it. Like, I keep things like this. Let me open it up to today. Today is July 19th. Let me open it up. I keep this stuff because I need encouragement daily. God, and like I don't go to people for encouragement anymore, because you're gonna get let down. Okay, so this is the 19th. It says, share each other's burdens, and in this way obey the law of Christ. It says we have to share each other's burdens. That's Galatians chapter 6 verse 2. Share each other's burdens, and in this way obey the law of Christ. And it also says, like a quote, it says, friendship is the sweetest joys of life. Many might fail in the bitterness and of their trials when they have not found a friend. So God is saying, when you're going through something hard, everybody needs a friend. Everybody needs a friend when they're going through. If you don't have a friend and you going through something and you don't have not one friend in the world that you can go to, I'm going to put my email on. This is, matter of fact, this whole video, the title of this video is going to be Contact Me If You Need a Friend. Please contact me, because I'm going through a lot right now. I'm going through a lot right now, and I'm not even going to lie to you. But I know what it feels like to go through something and feel like, dang, where is everybody at? Like, or where's the person that I really want to talk to, that I really want to confide in? So this is my devotion book. I keep this book on me at all times. It says, pray and work. What good is it, my brother, if a man claims to have faith but has no deeds? Can such a faith save him? As the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. So when you got faith, but you're not doing the work, you praying, but you're not doing the work, for example, you praying for something specific, right? You praying for something specific. Sometimes, okay, let me see what example I can use. Okay, say I'm praying for a husband, which is a real prayer that I'm praying for. I'm praying for a husband. I'm praying for marriage, right? Now, say my assignment, say God gives me an assignment to do. He's like, okay, you want a husband? Say God leads you to go to the church, to join this church, and to do Bible study with them and get baptized again. And join a church, find a church home. He said, you want a husband? Find a church home. Right? Say that's your assignment. God told you to do that. you don't know why God led you to do that. You don't know what. You just know, okay, matter of fact, say you already belong in the church. You already belong in the church. You go to church every Sunday. You already belong in that church. But God says to you, no, that's not even the church that you're supposed to be in. You're supposed to be in this other church. And I want you to go there and join that church. Basically, if you got faith in me, and I basically ask you to do the work, or you know that you got an assignment, you have to work for, sometimes you have to work for what you want. That's just in life. You got to work for what you want. Even, I think people get it confused when they think about prayer. They think that they're supposed to just pray and the prayer just supposed to like somehow just get answered somehow in some way. Not all things happen like that. Some things you have to put in the work. And I'm going through that right now. I'm working and I'm working and I'm working and I'm having the faith and I'm working. I'm tired. I'm like, oh, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? But I'm working and I'm still being faithful, but I'm tired. But I remember God said, I won't give you things that you can't bear. So I'm like, I've been through a lot. How strong did he make me? I remember I said, how strong am I supposed to be right now? How strong did he make me? He said he made me in the image of him. The same God that sacrificed his only son so that we can be forgiven of our sins. Strength like that. Strength like that. I only got one child. I only had one daughter. I can only imagine what that was like, to sacrifice your only child for all these ungrateful people. Like, what? And he knew how ungrateful we was going to be. He knew that we was going to be out here being ungrateful, sinning, doing all types of stuff. He knew that we was going to do all this stuff. And he said, Jesus, you're going to have to get on that cross for everybody's sins. What? Like, when I think about that, I'd be like, these problems ain't nothing compared to that. I don't think there's nothing that I can come up with or ever go through ever in my life. I could get shot right now while I'm sitting in the car. And I'm just like, sacrifice my only child? No, baby. No, baby. Like, what? Listen. That's love right there. That's love right there. I'm going through it, and I just want to say, because I know a lot of people going to see this video. I know this video going to come to the right person. The person that I really, really want to see this video. I just want to say to you that I wish you the absolute best. No matter how much has happened, no matter what is going on right now, I always wished you the absolute best, to the point that it put me in a position that I feel like it was in vain at first. I felt like me being so forgiving, me wanting, certain things to happen, me wanting things to go a certain way. I believed in God that I didn't have to go through certain things. I believed in God when things was looking really, really bad. And I had so much faith that this person was going to come through and just be great. I did. I felt like, you know what, I'm going to believe in God and everything going to be okay. And I still believe everything is going to be okay. But sometimes you have to have faith, but you also have to do the work. Sometimes you can be as faithful as you can possibly be, and you can believe in God as much as you want, and you still got to do the work. And sometimes it's something that you do not want to do. Do you think that God wanted to see his son on a cross, getting whooped and beat, rocks thrown at him, people laughing in his face? No. No. I think that was hard. But look at the outcome. If we ask for forgiveness, we're forgiven. If we ask for forgiveness, we are forgiven. Just like that. And these people are still so ungrateful that they can't even forgive their brothers and their sisters walking around here on this earth like them. These people are so hateful and ungrateful and entitled that they can't even see past basic struggles. Everybody just want to just fight and kill and go to social media. I'm reading something. Go to social media. Social media can't save you. The only advice that I want right now is advice from the Most High. That's the only thing that I want right now. That's the only thing that I want. That's the only thing that's going to save me. That's the only thing that's going to get me out of my situation. So if, just like in my dream, everybody turned their back on me in the dream, I was by myself. It wasn't nobody in my corner. You think I'm still alone? Just because I can't physically see anybody around, you think that I'm alone? I make these videos for the purpose of being vulnerable, and I know that they're going to help somebody else. And I make videos because to look back at and to see the growth and to see the blessings God got me out of that situation. I can't wait to look back at this situation and be like, dang, God got me out of that. I was going through so much in this video. God got me through that. And I wish that people could just be kind to one another. Just like this thing said, friendships are so important. Everybody wants a relationship. Everybody wants to be physical, have sexual relationships, right? And have have like sexual relationships and boyfriend girlfriend relationships. But what about friendships though? What about a friendship though? It's not a lot of true friendships. I don't even believe there's a way that you can have a successful relationship when you don't even have a friendship. I don't even think that's possible. You have to actually be friends with somebody before you can have a relationship with them. And a lot of people don't even know what friendship means. But don't be too hard on folks when you're going through stuff and you are in isolation. And if people know that you're going through something and they don't come, they don't ask you, are you okay? They don't come around, you don't hear from them. Don't take it personal. Don't ever take it personal, because sometimes God allows that to happen purposely because he wants you to come to him. It's about to rain, so I am about to go in the house. But this is my life. Every day not gonna be peaches and cream and rainbows and happiness. This is life. I see y'all later. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and share my videos so it can get to the right people at the right time. God bless y'all. Love y'all and see y'all later.